Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here. Well, today out in the forest, I've got with me this. This is a new acquisition of mine from Kizlyar Supreme. It's called the Severus. There it is there. Take a look at that. Let's have a closer look at that. I'm going to say straight off, this is in line with their models like the Pioneer and the Yeti, and that is that it's a full tang knife, and the blade thickness, the spine thickness, is not that thick. It's about 3 mil thick, and that's a great thickness to take hiking. We're out here hiking today, and I don't want to lug with me a big chopper, but this can do a lot of stuff out here in the bush. Okay, so it's got a bright fluoro, hunting fluoro, blaze orange, G10 scales, nicely sculpted. It's a very comfortable grip either way. There's a good little guard here, lower guard, so you can't slip onto the blade. This blade is featuring their tack wash. It's sort of like an anti-reflection finish on there, stone wash kind of finish. And the blade itself is D2 tool steel. So I've been using it for quite a few things, everything from chopping up meats to vegetables, and I'll show you working on some wood in a minute. It's very comfortable hanging onto this knife like that. It's got a good grip on it. And I like the fact that, you know, these 3 mil blades are just really good for hiking knives. Right, I'm just going to make some skewers here from this birch. Let's see. Very sharp, this knife. Won't cut that off entirely. I think this will be long enough here, so don't actually have anything to move around there, cameraman. I just want to snap this, and just going to weaken it a bit. Put the knife away. I don't want to slip over here because I'm standing on a quite a slippery slope. Right, okay. So we'll take that back to the fireplace, okay. We've got some hot dogs too, brought a few hot dogs out as well. This should be alright for some hot dogs up here. And we've got some bits of pork brought out too for a bit of a barbecue. Let's just chop this one off here. Alright, that can be for some hot dogs. That'll do the hot dogs, I think. And this for the steaks. Oops. This will be for the pork steaks. Right. Okay. Alright, let's get going. Let's get the fire going and start cooking, eh? Okay. Okay, so what I don't want to do is light a ginormous fire. It's still summer. I'm going to work on the principle of just enough small wood. This is all beech, so it's really good to burn when it's dry. And of course when it's dry. What I mean to say by that, it's got a lot of energy in it. So we just need a small fire. We're only going to cook some pig and some hot dogs. Right, so as I said, you know, it's a perfect little knife for hiking where you don't want to take, it's not necessary, right? It's not about you don't need to take a big chopper outside. Get rid of that in there. Okay, so you see this knife is so sharp. You see that? You know, there's almost a good centimetre of birch on there. Look at that. I mean, it's very sharp. And it easily slices through the wood. I'll fix that up a bit better like this now. Got a bit of a point on here just to go through the meat. That'll do. Okay. Well, I'm going to see whether this meat is done. Out of here. Looks pretty cooked now. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, we're going to get stuck into that then. Looks pretty good. Oh, it looks perfect. Whoops, in the ground, that's alright. Oh, that's delicious. I froze it before we brought it out here, so I can go for a day walk with the meat. Yeah, okay, I also took some chestnuts with me today. They're easy to carry, you know, so... Oh, they look pretty good too. Nothing like some barbecue chestnuts. These look great. They're like potatoes, chestnuts, if you're not into chestnuts, but like a good sweet potato. Ooh, that's hot. Cut that open there a bit. Yeah. Look at that, beautiful. Freshly cooked chestnuts on the barbecue, out in the bush. Delicious, look at that. Really good, here's another one. Beautiful. It's a very comfortable knife, it's not too heavy, and it can do a lot of things for the hiker and the camper. Okay, so what I like about these thin-bladed knives are, you know, it's more than thick enough for, you know, camp duties, really, when you're hiking. And you can see, you know, just to give you an idea, we're up in the mountains. I don't want to be, you know, I've got a big pack already because it's full of water. We're along the river's right behind me down in the valley, so there's no water up here, not much water. And what I want is a knife which is going to be handy to prepare food with and cut up meat, that sort of stuff, without basically weighing me down a lot, okay? You can see here, down here, there's a lot of wood around already. It's not necessary to chop up wood. There's plenty of wood around. I'm not building shelters because I've got a tent with me and that, but that's it there. See that? It's a very nice Cerberus from Kizlyar Supreme. There it is there. Very nice knife. And that is the meat going crazy on the fire. So, whoa, look at that there, eh? That's enough. That's cooked perfectly. Alright. Yeah, so what can I say? Stayed really sharp, very, very sharp blade. The D2, Kizlyar really know what they're doing with their heat treatment. That's my experience with their knives, that's for sure. In the Aussie bush, we're not in the Aussie bush now, as you may have guessed. We travel a lot, so yeah, totally recommend this knife. Bush Camping Tools here. Thanks for watching the Kizlyar Supreme Severus.